Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here with DIYE65E66.com, and today's video, and so what I'm going to show you here is show you the product that I picked up here. This, guys, is the Carly for BMW Generation 2 OBD reader. Again, that is your OBD connector there that goes into your port, just like your check engine light readers, etc. Guys, that goes right into your port right there for BMW. They do make one for iPhone, which I have right here. I have the iPhone 6, and they do make one for Droid, and they do make one for BMW motorcycles as I was looking through their application here. Now, let me show you guys real quickly here. Here we have the full application on the App Store for iPhone, and again on Droid it would be the Google Play Store. The full version right here, guys, has killer options, a very intense, really just get into your system, but easy to do it instead of this crazy coding type stuff that you have to do on your laptop computer. You can do it all from your phone, in your garage, connected to your Wi-Fi, etc. It says here on the adapter, best Wi-Fi adapter for, again, BMW. Very nice, guys. OBD 2 reader there. Very cool. Very solid design there. Has some lights up here. Again, we're going to show you that down at the car here. So as we can see here, guys, here is the app again for the iPhone, and it is $44.99. Again, that is a pretty steep price to pay for the full version, but again, over the next course of several videos, I'm going to be showing you some really cool coding that the full version does. For instance, you can really get in deep into your computer and change some things around. And then we also have the light version, which is free. So you might want to scroll through those to see exactly what you want to do. And then down here, I noticed they had the BMW for motorcycles, so they have a app for that as well. I will be getting the full version just because I want to be making a lot of really cool videos and showing you guys some really in-depth coding and how easy it is just from your iPhone, because I'm not really much of a laptop coder. So I'm going to show you how easy it is here. Hey guys, just wanted to capture this on film before we head downstairs here. After I downloaded the full version of the app, I got this message here. It says, "Welcome to Carly. Guys, this is a big release. It's finally done. Your E46, E39, E38, E36, E83, or E89 can now be diagnosed, coded, and monitored with Generation 2 adapter parameter monitoring. May not work for all engines yet. We will improve this." So it definitely looks like they added a bunch of new models as well. Alrighty guys, they just had another update, and I want to get this on film here. Now, some of these model numbers were already shown in the video already, just in the last clip, but they have added E83 and E85 as well. And again, a couple extra new numbers here, so it's very nice. So they keep doing updates on the app, which is awesome. And again, it says, guys, this is a big release. It's finally done. And so very cool. They're always updating the app for the different BMW models. Okay, so right here, we're in the app, and we're gonna go ahead and select the model. And so what we're gonna do here, again, you're able to do this with the F, the new ones as well. So let's go ahead and head on down here to the E65, E66, which is 7 E65, E66, that's mine. And then we have right here E65. Let's go ahead and click on that, and we have a 2006. It goes from 2001 up to 2008. We're going to go ahead and click on 2006 because that is what mine is. And so as we can see here, guys, we have 7 E65, E66, and we have the appropriate year in there. Connection to the battery cable, we don't have anything in there yet. Connecting, please wait in case no connection can be established. Please try the following Wi-Fi off, unplug OBD. So we need to plug in our OBD reader in order to go ahead and connect that. So let's go ahead and go on back to home here. We'll connect that as we head downstairs. Again, number of faults here. It says codable ECUs, engine, parameters, etc. And then guys, down here, of course, is a bunch of setting menus. We're going to get into some other videos, of course, later on down the road in regards to coding and stuff like that. So we're going to get into the menu even more. All right, guys, most BMWs will be the same, but again, my E65, E66, the OBD2 reader port is going to be right over here on the left. So here is my brake pedal right next to my foot here. This is my left foot, and that is where I would rest my foot while I'm driving. Now, right over here, we see this little flap right here, guys. What you want to do is, again, just grab your fingernail, remove that little plastic piece right there, and then you have a small little area right there. That actually pulls out, just like that there, and so that just pulls out and just kind of fish that off to the side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in our Carly adapter right into that OBD2 reader slot. And again, we're just going to go the same direction as the holes there. So again, we're going to go ahead and face the logo to the left towards our door, and that just slips in just like that. Now, as we can see, guys, a red light has come on the adapter. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and see if we can connect here. So what we're going to do in the iPhone or Droid menu, go into Settings, and then you want to go to your Wi-Fi settings for Droid or iPhone. So of course, this is iPhone. I'm on an iPhone 6, so we're going to go ahead and hit Wi-Fi here. Now what you want to do is, for this adapter, it might be a different name for the Android adapter. So this one, guys, the one we want to connect to is right here, IVINI-apps. You can connect with this anywhere. This is like the technology in a GoPro, where the adapter actually has Wi-Fi connect straight through, so there's no need to interfere with any other Wi-Fi. It's just directly from your phone to the adapter, which is plugged into my OBD2 reader. So let's go ahead and click on this right here. Fantastic, guys. All right, we are connected right there. And so now let's go ahead and shoot over to our app here, and let's take a little look and see what we have. Okay, let's go ahead and click on our app there. And again, we already have our model number inputted right there, model number 7 series, etc. Let's go ahead and test out a couple features here. Let's go and try the connection battery. Okay, so it looks like I have an update on my adapter, which is awesome. So it looks like it will take about 5 minutes and update my adapter firmware probably. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I am connected. Now let me show you exactly what I did. I'm not sure if you have to or not, but I just did it anyway, because normally that's what you have to do with OBD2 readers. Is, as we can see here, my key is inserted. The engine is not on. I repeat, the engine is not on, but the key is inserted, and without pushing on the brake, you just push the start button. That will turn on your electronics, and you will be in the number 2 position. That's what I normally have to do. I'm not sure exactly if you do have to do that or not, but now I have a really nice connection on my adapter here. As we can see, a blue light, a red light, and then a blue flashing light on the adapter. And then my app says now I am connected. Okay, it says the engine has answered. Wonderful. We could go back to the home page, perform a diagnostics session to find and clear fault codes. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and do that, because I do have some fault codes right now. So let's go ahead and push that, and let's see what's going on here. All right, guys, now we're in this menu here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. Now, I believe the green would be that we're okay. So again, these little lights, it's kind of hard to pick up the white balance on camera, but that is green there. And so let's go ahead and scroll through this here. And we have a lot of selections: transmission control, instrumental, light rain control, heating, immobilizer system, park distance, cruise control, sunroof, audio, and all these have greens next to them: seats, seat size, gateway, tire pressure, power module, night vision, anti-theft, chassis, body, and motor control 17, which doesn't have anything down there below. All right, let's go ahead and take a little quick look at here real quick. Let's go ahead and check out the power module, and let's start to diagnose it. All right, then it takes us into this menu here, and these are correct because I've already diagnosed these myself. So again, the instrumental, we have, looks like 2 faults. Transmission control looks like we have 1. Airbag looks like we have a problem with the airbag, which we do. The airbag light is on. ABS, of course, my ABS module. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quickly here. The ABS module. And it looks like we have all sorts of different little things here. So, I mean, we can really get deep into this as well. And again, it is my ABS module that I'm having a problem with, guys. And so we'll go ahead and go back, and let's go ahead and take a look at light rain control. I haven't seen this one yet. And here it says ECU OK, no fault for light rain sensor. But the light, looks like we do have a problem with the light, and that might be due to my angel eyes there. Both my angel eyes are out. So guys, as you can see, you have a ton of diagnosing you can do, and you can send a report, select all, etc. And again, a lot of really cool things. Let's go ahead and go on back here. Now, as we can see here, now as we're back in this menu, connection battery 12 volt right there. Connection okay. Number of found faults 43. Oh boy. And then you can diagnose the faults right there. You know, we're back in that menu there. Codable ECUs. right there. Engine, D has parameters 93, yes. All right, guys, check this out. This is a really, really cool feature. So down here at parameters, let's go ahead and hit parameters. I've been messing around with this for just a few minutes here, well, off camera. Now, I chose parameter. You have, looks like 6 options for parameters, battery temperature in Celsius. So take a look at this, guys. You have all these different options here, and you can take a look at all the different parameters. I don't have time to go through them all, but that is a lot of parameters there. And so let's go ahead and take real quickly a look at battery temperature in Celsius. And again, let's hit that start logging button there. And as we can see here, we're looking at 1950, so 19.50 Celsius. Fantastic. And if you guys are in the US like I am, in the settings menu down here at the bottom, we're going to see units here. We can have either metric or they call it imperial. I've never heard of that before, but very cool. And so we're going to go ahead and hit imperial, and then we'll go back to parameters. And then now the battery temperature has switched over to Fahrenheit, which is fantastic. So you have the option of Celsius and Fahrenheit. I really, really like that. So let's go back to battery temperature here. And again, start monitoring. Alrighty, very, very cool, guys. Again, 67.10 degrees Fahrenheit is my battery temperature. Fantastic. And again, just, I mean, a ton of parameters. We'll go through a couple of these real quickly here because I know you guys are wanting to probably know more. We have battery voltage, camshaft, chip temperature, correction, default, driver's target, dynamic range, EV injection time, ignition intake air temperature, all sorts, O2 sensors, oil temperature. Oh my gosh, guys, so much stuff. Running unrest filtered cylinder 7, valves, vehicle speed, miles per hour, timer. Oh, all sorts of stuff, guys. Look at that. Very, very cool. Now, something also to keep in mind, guys, you could have your app open. Check this out. I know you guys have seen this before. You can have your app open. You could get one of those little cell phone mounts on your windshield or cell phone mount right here for your vent. And you could actually have your app open like this, connected right here, showing you all the proper temperatures and all that stuff. That is just fantastic. Alrighty, guys, and lastly, we see some codable ECUs here. Now, again, with updates, more and more will be possible with the app here. So let's go ahead and check coding possibilities here and checking compatible for coding. Now, again, if you guys do not have the E65, E66, and you have other class BMWs, again, your features might be different than my features here. All right, guys, it looks like there is only 5 ECUs available right now. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Again, this is with the full app. Here we have CAS, car access system locking, IHKA, integrated heat and climate control, KOMBI, instrument cluster dashboard. We have light module, anti-theft alarm system, and then it looks like not compatible. I'm not really sure. You can't really click on that one. Let's go ahead and take a look real quickly at the instrument cluster here and read out ECU. Alrighty, and we have a digital speedometer, correction analog speedometer, and active non-active right there. And again, I won't be messing around with these too much until I go ahead and again, you can back up coding possibilities, etc. And you can go and just kind of check these out. And again, this is just kind of an overview of the app and what you get on the E65. But again, you need to read more into it and see what is available for your models, exactly what you can do. Again, we have light module here. Here in the light menu, we have flasher with B on, X on, active, non-active, front fog lights and high beams not simultaneously, and front fog lights and flasher not simultaneously. And so again, just some cool things there, guys. So again, light module, anti-theft system, instrument cluster, integrated heating and climate control, car access locking system. And if you guys are interested, let's go ahead and look at this locking system one real quickly here. And here, guys, we have comfort open using a remote, active non-active, comfort closing using a remote, and comfort open using key locks. So there's a couple, definitely some cool options here, guys. So again, now my battery connection here has gone down to 11.9 volts. Again, found faults, codable 5. And again, with the updates, which is cool, they're always updating the application, which is really, really cool, guys. Parameters is definitely awesome. And so here's the settings menu here. We can send fault reports, send session logs, start engine parameters. We have communication, normal, enhanced, communication speed, slow, normal, fast, connection method, fast, normal, alternative. Additional OBD diagnostics, no, yes. And again, metric system down there at the bottom. Alrighty guys, now next to settings is in-app plus, it says right here. So we hit that. And unfortunately for the BMW E65, E66 this is what I'm waiting for the next update for sure. And so what I'm going to do is I've actually had communication with the company, and I'm going to go ahead and find out, see if there is some sort of time frame where we can register our batteries, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering about that. And this is something that I'm definitely waiting for, because this will be the easiest way to do it. And also has a couple other things right here as well. And coding the iDrive module is not yet possible with the selected model. And so we're looking for future updates here. Now, if you guys have a different model, you guys are probably in luck. We have to wait a little bit, but other models are definitely updated, and you can register your batteries with some of the 3 Series, 5 Series probably, and stuff like that. So you might want to look into the app and read some of the reviews and find out a little bit more about it. And then lastly, over here on this side of the menu here, we have manuals. So they give you some nice manuals where you can go ahead and look through the different manuals: diagnosis, getting started, diesel, car battery, coding, parameters, etc. Let's check out car battery real quickly here. Manual is free. A battery for models starting from the build year 2005 and model E60 have to be coded electronically. Carly's battery registration will take care of this for you, etc. All those different diagnostics, etc. And then we have support right there, and then we have adapter. This is the current version for the iPhone, etc. And lastly, information just right there. So definitely a cool little product, guys, a cool little app. Again, you might not get all the options that you want with the E65, E66, but again, if you have a different model, you guys are in luck. So I am waiting for a couple updates, and I'll keep you posted on those videos coming up shortly. But again, look in the description box below the video, and I'll link the adapter so you guys can read more about it and look into it more. And so that will be linked down below in the description box, guys. So again, this is Chris from DIYsavecash, E66, just showing you a little updated video on some cool features for your car, your BMW, and I will be playing around with this app more and making some future videos. And again, that battery registration video is definitely an excitement. I'm waiting for that one, so stay tuned for that. So please subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful night, and again, check out the description box below. Take care, guys. Until the next video, bye-bye.